The start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Here matched up against Indiana is how they'll kick off the new season.
How about the reach of Mourning? Very impressive and very long, too. Elite shot blocker. He does a good job timing his jumps.
Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Halliburton misses. Marketing outside. And here's Barnes. Off target from outside.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Kept alive. Here's Anunoby. Halliburton for three. And another shot. It's deflected.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Back to Barnes. Pass to Nembhard. Puts up a three. And the three-pointer goes.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish. The Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Boy, the aggressiveness of Mourning inside, I like it. I mean, when he's this deep, he's looking to throw it down.
Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Nembhard. The three, DiVincenzo. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50, 40, 90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass.
Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
Mourning. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
You know, Mourning has really a very effective shot fake, and once he gets the defense off balance, he cracks right into him to draw the foul.
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
But, B.A., you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Now here's Barnes. 4-3. New York, no good that time either. Here's Anunoby. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Marketed from long range. Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 10. Well, Clark, the Stars may be extending their primes, but on average, the NBA is becoming a young man's game.
Well, I don't think that's going to change. I mean, the demands of the game make it a young person's game. By percentage, the league has half as many players in their 30s as it did in the 90s. It's faster paced. It's more demanding. There's more movement. There's more wear and tear. I think it continues to favor younger legs.
Here's Baker. And he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Baker. From 7. There's the block. Here's Green. Got it.
Excellent job by Green finishing through that contact.
And here's New York now. They're on a 14-5 run. For 3, Randall. The Pacers pull it in. Here's Hawkins. Pass to Green. Doesn't go that time.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Azubuike, defended by Jackson. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Substitution for the Pacers. Number 12, Xavier.
Here's Green. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And Nesmith gets it to go.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Green. Here's Hawkins. Outside for Green. Just 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And he tries. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
Here's Baker. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's the New York Knicks going into the break up 12. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Here's Randle. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randle has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Cooks. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And the foul called on the New York Knicks. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Knicks?
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Tries the spin move. The rebound by Jackson.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
The crossover. That shot off. Nice D from Anderson. It's Poole on the wing. No made baskets yet. Clock at 6. The steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Baker. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's McBride to the middle. Baker can't get it to go. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Pacers. A 12-point game. Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Here's Halliburton. Spins. Fires. High post. Adebayo. Inside. He shoots it. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. They've got numbers. For three, Randall. Pacers with a rebound. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Here's Adebayo. The rebound by Nesmith.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Yes, it's good.
There's your bully ball right there. I mean, a lot of folks think that's all Randall is a bully baller. Those big shoulders, that muscular body, he does a nice job putting them to use.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Halliburton outside. Adebayo sets a screen to the paint. The rebound by Jackson. A minute 53 left in the half. And Trey Murphy is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. When we talk about how much confidence matters for a player, Clark, it can make all the difference.
It is a huge factor, a huge component. What's going on in your own head, because you're in your head more than anybody else. So confidence is critical. And coaches, I don't necessarily know if they can give players confidence, but I think they can take it away. And making sure players are confident is part of a coach's job, I think.
Stolen by Jackson. And here's the fast break. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. They trail by 16. Pass to Adebayo. Halliburton outside. To snap the cold streak. He got a piece of it. Fast break, New York. Oh, wasted no time on that one. DiVincenzo's got 9 points.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. And not give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
They recover it. Here's Anunoby. The Knicks with the rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Mourning. Markkanen with it. Halliburton picks him up. Here's Mourning. Markkanen from long range. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Thompson. Rebounded by Mourning.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's New York. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. A chance to get a quick injury report. Now an update on Jordan Poole from Allie LaForce. What'd you learn, Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Pacers. Apparently that knee was twisted pretty severely. No torn ligaments, but still significant pain and swelling. They're certainly thinking player safety first, so they'll likely err on the side of caution, but it does change their plans a bit.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
You know, Mourning plays with such passion. I love it. A leader both on and off the floor. A very imposing center.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And that's going to be a foul on New York.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And that one's good. Markkanen.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Halliburton misses.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Markkanen. There's a screen. Fires the 3.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Halliburton. That shot off the mark. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Here's Markkanen. Good on the jump shot. Markkanen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot.
Here's Nembhard. Knocks down the long J. Nembhard's got 6 points.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions.
Indiana. Here they are, fans. Put your hands together. And once again, let's hear it for your...
So it's the Pacers now.
And let me hear you once again.
Tries the spin move. Pass to Hampton. To end the run. Driving in. And the layup is up and in. Hampton's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Randall can't hit. And it's Indiana's ball. Anderson with it. Randall's in his pocket. Stolen by Jackson. Here's McBride. No good on the 3. Pass to Hampton. The rebound by Jackson. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
And the Pacers with possession here. Puts it up from 17. Here's Azubuike. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Green. Spins. Deflected.
Well, you can't go up weak against Randall, otherwise he's going to block him. You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
The shot's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Azubuike. After the basket by New York. Anderson can't get it to go.
Pacers foul. Kyle Anderson. First personal foul. 13 foul.
The free throw drops for Randall. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's McBride. The three is up. And so it's the New York Knicks firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And they're doing everything they can to put this game away before the final buzzer sounds. We'll be right back with you shortly. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. So it's the Pacers now. Here's Hampton. Pass to Green. And there's the drive. And the layup is good off the glass.
Wow, Green looks almost unstoppable out there, crashing through the defense and getting into his shot.
To the wing, right side. Baker gets the bucket.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here. Love the energy on his drive. The defense didn't expect that coming from him.
For three, Randall. The Pacers pull it in. Deflects the pass. Back to Anderson. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, B.A., and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
Pass to Hampton. 6 to shoot. Oh, there's the alley! And it's hammered home by Green.
And Green went to the penthouse level for that connection.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. And the dunk by Jackson.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Timeout charge to the Pacers. It looks like it's time to get hyped, Knicks fans. Here they are.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Pacers.
Let's hear it again for your Knicks. 7th half score.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Randall with a steal. Here's McBride. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for New York.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
One other thing I've liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result.
Here's McBride. A quick shot there. It's off target.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
Thompson outside. And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis.
New York with the ball. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Halliburton looking for an opening. And there's the lob. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Nesmith. They set a pick. Pass to Baker.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Randall with it. Anunoby covering. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Baker grabs the board.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
To the inside. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen. It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game one is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Isaiah Jackson.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt. Let's hope he's okay.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Indiana on D. For three, DiVincenzo. And no good. Indiana on offense. Down low. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
DiVincenzo with it. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season.